Good morning. Well, we had a nice sleep at this nice little campsite last night, very peaceful, and we thought we'd have a little wander down. We've got a lake. We thought, come down, make a nice cup of coffee. Well, it's a cup of coffee, I don't know about nice, and have our breakfast bars, whoopee, and see if we can sit and see some wildlife. Well, there's a swallow, there's a couple of geese. But yeah, nice morning. Right, just leaving Hunter's Lodge. We've had a little sit down and a coffee by the lake, and now we've got to get a wiggle on, because we've got to get the 11 ferry to Exmouth. But if anyone's looking for somewhere to camp, and they're doing the coastal path, I'd recommend Hunter's Lodge. Campsite is about 15 minutes from the ferry terminal. Clean, tidy, good price. Yeah, everything you want really. Really nice campsite, so highly recommend it. The gentleman's name is Paul who runs it, so yeah, big shout out to Paul. Okay, onwards and upwards, or downwards. Let's see if we can get that ferry. Well, we missed the ferry. My watch was wrong. Bloody hell, need a new watch. So we look like we're first in the queue, hopefully. Yeah, I say we missed the ferry, we actually got it, and it was nearly just about to leave, but it was full. So yeah, we were late. But anyway, first in the queue, hopefully get on this one.
Ask you just to remain seated until we board the boat up. Thank you.
Okay, here we go again. Right, successfully crossed the X. Was it the X?
I think so.
The estuary. After getting the next ferry. Nice little crossing, £5 each. Nice and relaxing. We had to wait for an hour, but it's quite nice to just to sit and natter. Well, Judy nattered, I fiddled with my phone. So we're back on the trail now at Exmouth, walking along the prom.
There'll be lots of proms in the next few days.
Lots of proms. I'm not going to go to the prom actually. Okay. Is it photo time? Okay. Just got some supplies in Budgeons, is it? Budgeons? Yeah, some rolls and salad for a kind of a late lunch. And oh, I just spotted an ice creamery.
spring roll.
Tell me. I might have an English toffee, rum and raisins. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh, lush. Oh dear.
Can I have $2?
Can I put it like? I think I'll have a medium. Right, just left the beach at Exmouth. Picked up the coast path. We've got our groceries, bit of luncheon. We had an ice cream. Snickers with clotty cream. And what did you have, Joe?
Turkish delight and vanilla.
Turkish delight and vanilla. Yeah, so that slowed us up a bit. So now it's 2 o'clock and we don't really feel we've got into the swing of it yet, but still, it won't be long now. Oh, it looks like that must be Geo Needle over there then.
Yeah, right.
We're going to have a look at Geo Needle, show you what it's all about. Okay, this is the Geo Needle, which basically is to try and do you know what? How can you explain it? Okay, take 2. It's to celebrate the changes of the coastline, rock formation, erosion over thousands, millions of years. So that's it. Geo Needle, and looking back along Exmouth Beach, right the way along to where we've walked, Dowlish Warren, Dawlish. I think probably paintings around the corner there, but still see the cruise ships in the distance. Okay, we are still in East Devon though, not quite yet to Dorset. Alright, here we are, just coming into Sandy Bay, and it looks like there's a firing range out to the right, which I don't think you can walk around that section unless it's on I think it's maybe on a weekend or something. I think obviously it's got to be closed, otherwise it could be a bit dodgy. So here we are, walking through the caravan site. You might be able to hear the firing range. The guns firing over there in the distance. Ooh, cake break. Okay, well that looks like it's Budleigh Salterton in the distance, but this caravan site is absolutely massive. I forgot how big this caravan site was. It's huge. I don't know how many thousand caravans there are now, but 6.2 million. No. Okay. Well, a nice lunch break on the edge of the cliff, overlooking the caravan site. It was really nice. Nice little well-earned break. Okay, well we're not at Budleigh yet. Then we've got another 2 miles. We're gonna see how we get on. We may stop for a little cold drink, might we?
Yeah.
I expect we will. No. Be rude not to. It'd be nice to have a cold drink along the way. Although we've walked this stretch of path about 3 years ago. I think we walked from Exmouth down to West Bay, like Bridport. So we have walked this before, but not with backpacks. Oops. And at the time we did like luggage transfers, so a bit difficult, which is basically your suitcases are taken down to each B&B in front of you and you just walk there. It's all ready for you, which is quite nice, but I thought this would be a change. Okay. Oh yeah, just pause then, let somebody go by. Yeah, we enjoyed the luggage transfer last time, which probably gave us the idea of doing the whole thing, but with the tent, because it gives you the freedom, but it comes at a cost, because obviously you've got to carry all this weight. But still, on days like today, I don't think you mind, because it's quite nice, and we are lucky to be able to do it. Left or right? Oh yeah. Oh.
I wonder if there was a village.
Yeah.
It was just built.
Oh, smashing view though. Isn't it? You can see just over. That was the X just now. Look, going right the way up and up to what's it called? Oh. Exeter. No, and Topsham. Is it Topsham? Oh, I can't think. It goes a long way up. Definitely warmed up now. Oh. Thanks a lot. Cheers. There you are, looking down to the beach at Budleigh Salterton and the red cliffs beyond. Probably our first real glimpse of the Jurassic coastline. It does look really nice. Alright, well, just got down into Budleigh, just coming down into Budleigh Salterton now. Sun's gone in a bit. I was thinking about going in for a swim, but it didn't look quite as inviting as it probably did when the sun was out, but it still looks good. It still looks really nice. I think we're going to explore down the bottom, see if there's a public house, and have a quick beer before we trundle along towards those trees and beyond. Julie's just putting a photograph on polar steps. If you've never used polar steps, use polar steps. It's quite good. In fact, it's very good.
Oh, look at the pebble piles.
Oh, hang on, what's that on the beach? Oh, some little pebble... What are they called? Pebble cairns. I think they look like little towers, look. Anyway, polar steps, give it a go. It's quite good. Well, we cut down a little alleyway because we knew there was a pub, but it was further up into the village, and I don't think we can be bothered to walk all the way up there. So, looks like we're going to give it a miss. We're going to give it a miss.
I think so. We're not going to walk back, are we?
You sure?
No. We should have come out on the road.
Oh, left Budleigh, had a beer, but then you walk along the beach, along the coast path, and then you've got to cut in at probably best part of half a mile up through nature reserve up to this footbridge before you can cross over the river and then back down again to continue the coast path, which is which any other time is fine, but when it gets to the end of the day you're like, oh no, I just want to walk on the coast path. But it's a nice spot though, very pleasant, but not needed this time of day. Plus we didn't see any otters or anything exciting. I've seen a blackbird, that's about it. Well, that's the view back across the river and the kind of marshes and nature reserve, and you can see There's the coast path right down there up where the car park is. So you've got to walk all the way up through, right the way back up there, and then come back out the other side, which we've just done. So we're about, I don't know, just a couple of minutes away now from the to rejoin the coastal path. All right, back on the coast path. Budleigh Salterton behind us. That's probably the best part of a, I don't know, good 3/4 of an hour detour up through the nature reserve. And then we looked, and it possibly you could have waded across, but I think the guidebook says to go this way, so probably better to be safe than sorry. Don't want to be dropping off rucksacks in the water. Hi. Well, I don't know if you've guessed it, but we're walking the wrong way. Sea is now on our left. Well, we're walking out towards Ladron Bay from Budleigh Salterton, looking for a wild camping spot or somewhere suitable. Really kind of limited, and we feel it's a bit late in the day now. It's gone 7 o'clock. If we go further now, we're going to be, if you see just in the background, that's Ladron Bay on around to Exmouth.
Yeah.
So our plan, we are now walking back to where there was a field.
Was that the first spot we saw, which was just off of the path? Or is this the one that is in the field?
It's just round the corner of that gateway, I think.
Okay.
So I think we're going to go back past this unusual building, which we'll show you now. It's part of the RAF. Well, the RAF owned it. Used it in the war for, what did they use it in the war for?
Practice.
Oh, practice. Practice in shooting things. Yeah, the building behind us. Used in the Second World War for some kind of practicing shooting at the enemy. And it's now a holiday let. So we had a little chat with the people in there. Unfortunately, didn't ask us to stay. So we're thinking here, so there's a field here. There's no barbed wire. So we're thinking, I may be thinking, somewhere in this corner that could be potential. Not ideal, but it's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Anyway, this is where I'm thinking. We're not trespassing, I don't think. Not on that sown farm or anything. Sown farm? Sown field. Yeah, so I think this is going to be it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.